It is 4:06, and we will start the regular city meeting for December 10th.
Hilda, will you please do roll call?
Mayor Ambrosio Hernandez, Commissioner Lazar Guajardo,
Present.
Commissioner Bobby Carrillo,
Here.
Commissioner Ramiro Caballero, Commissioner Daniel Chavez,
Here.
Commissioner Ricardo Medina, and Commissioner Mario Bracamontes. We
Here.
all have a quorum.
Move to
Can
excuse
I have a
absent
motion to
members.
excuse the,
Move to excuse absent members.
Second.
first and second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Pledge of Allegiance. Luis, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and invocation?
Absolutely. Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us pray. Lord, you have entrusted us as stewards of your creation. Please guide our hearts as we make our decisions. We seek you first in all we do together. We give you our business, our customers, and our workforce. May we always be mindful of their service. We confess that we are nothing without you, and our trust is in you completely. Amen.
Off the ledge.
Okay, at this time, we're going to be taking a 15-minute recess. We're waiting for the mayor to come in, so he should be here within about 15 minutes, so we're going to take a 15-minute recess. Okay, it's 4:28, and we're going to come back from recess, and we're going to get the meeting started.
Item 2 for public hearing. Hilda, did we have any people sign up for public hearing?
Okay, it was
Not within the affected area. Got it.
No, no.
City manager.
There you go, city manager.
Okay.
I was doing it.
So item 3, city manager's reports. Item 3A, submission of quarterly report for period ending September 30th, 2018. In a nutshell, thanks to Carla, we got very healthy financials. Our property taxes and sales tax collections continue to move upward compared to last year. Of course, our finance director is here, should you guys have any questions.
No questions?
No questions? Item 3B, engineer's report. Our engineer Omar's here, if anybody has any questions. Item 3C, city events of interest. I would like to point out some events for this week. As you all know, we have another meeting on December 17th. December 11th, Make-A-Wish Christmas party for all children ages 2.5 to 18 who have a life-threatening medical condition. The time of event will be 6 to 8 p.m. and it'll take place here at the event center. Also at the event center, December 15th, the Silver Owl Wizarding Craft Show, Harry Potter Expo, time of event 10 to 8 p.m. The library will be hosting a Christmas night at the library event, December 13th, 6 to 8 p.m. They will have music, games, raffles, hot chocolate, and pictures with Santa. The police will be having tips for toys. Police will collect tips at the restaurants and use the money to purchase toys for the toy giveaway on December 19th at the event center. The locations will be December 12th, Blue Santa tips for toys will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Red Robin. December 13th will be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Freddy's Custards. December 15th, 10 to 1 at IHOP. The 16th, 9 to 12 at Tejas Restaurants. And 17th, 11 to 2 p.m. Las Margaritas. Lastly, the Wounded Warriors would like to present a plaque to the city as a token of appreciation for supporting the Wounded Warrior fitness event hosted by Pharr CrossFit, held on Saturday, August 11th, 2018 at the Parks and Rec Department. This event was held to help wounded veterans maintain a healthy and active lifestyle as civilians. We currently have over 200 Wounded War veterans in our local region. The event was also honored by MSG Rodney Bantello, who passed in the act of saving 2 teenagers from drowning. Mr. Bantuayo was a 2-time Purple Heart recipient who served in Iraq and Afghanistan. He left behind a wife and 2 children. I believe at this point the Wounded Warrior folks are here. I believe you have to push, there's a, push a button there.
Bottom maybe?
There we go.
This point in time, I want to introduce myself. My name is Isaac. I post-summit outreach specialist for the Wounded Warrior Project. My colleague Juan Elizondo here is also an outreach specialist for the Wounded Warrior Project. I want to thank the Mayor Pro Tem, the City Commissioner, for allowing us to host this event. The Wounded Warrior Project is dedicated to serving post 9/11 veterans who are injured, illness, or wound coincident with that service. Me and Juan are also alumni. I was injured in Iraq. Juan was injured in Ramadi. We want to thank you for allowing us to have this awesome event. This event really changed lives. Warriors from around the valley came together. Our goal is to get them physically active in our community and just give back a little bit, because one of the goals of the Wounded Warrior Project is to ensure that these people don't get forgotten. You know, one of the worst crimes is being forgotten. So on behalf of that and the things we do, we want to thank you for allowing us to come in, use the facilities, and change lives. This event was awesome. I can't tell you enough how many people wrote letters and just gave thanks for everything that happened that day. We'd like to present a plaque. Commissioner Bracamontes, if you could come down. You were there that day. You spoke to our warriors. I really want to thank you for coming out that day and saying some kind words to our guys and just being there as a sign of support. So on behalf of the Wounded Warrior Project, to the City Commission, and also this event couldn't be possible without the support of Director of Parks and Rec, Sergio Alanis, and also instrumental in this event was Carlos Bracamontes. He reached out and went above and beyond and hosted us, and the one overwhelming comment that we got there was that when the Warriors got there, they felt like they were greeted as family, and I think he was essential in doing that and making our Warriors feel welcome. So on behalf of the Wounded Warrior Project, we'd also like to present you with a plaque. And one last thing. So in the military, we have a tradition of the military coin. It's given to those who go above and beyond. So if it's okay, I'd like to come up and present you each with a military coin as a thank you for what you do and for helping us complete our mission.
How are you? Oh, thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for the two guys. Thank you, sir.
Bob, Mr. Carrillo, may I? Just really quick, I hope that this is not going to be just the only time. I know I was talking to some of the people from Parks and Rec, and they want to keep on doing this. And I think we should do more events throughout the city of Pharr to help you. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here right now. So we owe you all this stuff. And that day was beautiful. The way you all came out, you were like family. You're an example for all of us. So the more we can do for you, let us know. Parks and Rec, Public Works, anyone that has something out there that wants to do something with them, let us know and we'll back you guys up, okay? So thank you, sir. Appreciate it. God bless you, sir.
Okay, at this time, I want to apologize for the mayor. The mayor called me. He's not going to be able to make it. He was trying to get over here, then he got called into surgery, emergency surgery. So he wasn't able to be here today with everybody, but he was really looking forward to seeing everybody. Right now, I want to welcome the community, citizens, and families of Pharr to our first Community City Commission meeting here at the Pharr Event Center. We are doing this to bring City Hall to you, the community, because we work for you and we want to keep you informed and engaged about your city. Today, we are here to celebrate a momentous occasion for our city's administration, the introduction of Pharr's new city manager, Alejandro Alex Meade. I have found that the best method of ensuring success is to surround yourself with intelligent, passionate, and motivated individuals whose vision is aligned in a positive direction to move our community forward. As you can tell in our city's administration, we have the highest caliber of talent among our directors, whose work is consistently recognized for notable awards in their respective fields. We are also proud of the work you do to enhance city services for our Pharr families. When we charged by our city commission with identifying the right person for the city manager, our mayor was drawn to Alex Meade's history of success of helping communities across South Texas expand their capacity for growth to be ready and competitive. Alex is an innovative, forward-thinking, well-respected professional. He holds a master's degree in business administration and a master's degree in public administration. His education, combined with his professional experience, has provided him with the critical knowledge, education, and training to effectively manage a city. Alex has worked with many communities in South Texas, with our state legislature and agencies on projects of regional importance, and with our federal delegation to help ensure South Texas receives the attention and resources it deserves. In his most recent tenure as Chief Executive Officer of Mission Economic Development Corporation, Alex successfully implemented community-oriented programs designed to build capacity, enhance opportunities for job training and workforce development, and recruit, attract, and retain business investments with high-paying jobs. Alex also plans to implement operational effectiveness to improve delivery of city services benefiting our Pharr families. This is the kind of forward-thinking and innovation we welcome in Pharr, and we know that Alex is going to be a great fit. On behalf of the Pharr City Commission, administration, employees, and our Pharr families, I would like to formally introduce our new city manager, Mr. Alex Meade.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. I really appreciate you all being here today. As many of you know, many of the folks that I used to work with, this is not my kind of thing. I really don't like this much of attention, but I do appreciate you being here. In fact, I was joking. I was trying to tweet, trying to get people to not come to this event. Maybe the mayor saw it, and that's why he's not here. But I'm very excited to be here today to begin this new chapter of my life. I want to thank you, the community, for joining us here today and welcoming me as your new city manager. I would also like to thank the mayor, Ambrosio Hernandez, and the Pharr City Commission for the support and confidence you have placed in me as your new city manager. I would especially like to thank my amazing wife, Cassandra, for her encouragement on this new and exciting venture. As you know, she's a Pharr native and a proud graduate of PSJ Bears. I figured I'd add her in there to get some street credit, Mayor Hernandez, your dynamic and visionary leadership in your few short years as mayor has propelled Pharr into a regional leader in the Rio Grande Valley, in our great state of Texas, on a national scope, and even in the international arena. I'm excited to join this community to further develop this regional vision of opportunity and prosperity for our Pharr community and our Pharr families. As a native of the Rio Grande Valley, I've dedicated my entire professional career to ensuring that our communities across the region have the necessary tools and resources to be successful and economically prosperous. Throughout my career, in both the private and public sector, I've had the opportunity to work with local, state, federal partners on notable economic development, capital investment, and workforce development projects with a primary goal of providing economic opportunity for families in our community. Most recently, as Commissioner Carrillo mentioned, as the CEO of the Mission EDC for the last 7 years, we helped to attract projects that offered significant job creation and capital investment to the community. Focusing on community growth, progress, and innovation, we facilitated the successful launch of educational community programs such as Code the Town, which promotes computer science and teaches cybersecurity programs to the community, as well as entrepreneurial programs such as Ruby Red Ventures, or a Shark Tank-style program that we held in Mission. As someone who thrives on economic opportunity, my heart has always been in helping to cultivate strong communities through engaging partnerships, workforce development, and improving economic vitality for our region. My educational background, as the Commissioner mentioned, is in economics, and I have a master's in business and a master's in public administration. I'm also certified as an economic development finance professional and I'm certified as a public manager. I believe that with my extensive background in economic development and public administration, I will bring a wealth of not only experience, but new knowledge and ideas to Pharr as your city manager. Under Mayor Hernandez's leadership, I have witnessed the city of Pharr become the hub for growth for business, international trade, retail, and hospitality. Most importantly, Mayor Hernandez and the Commission have helped Pharr emerge as a city that is focused on providing its citizens with the highest quality of life and opportunities. In my role as your city manager, I will work closely with the Commission to continue to expand regional partnerships and opportunities. It is exciting to be part of the city and work with leadership that pushes you to be innovative while at the same time serving as a model for the rest of the Rio Grande Valley. There are many important projects that are going on throughout our region at this very moment, from transportation to drainage to higher education and international trade, and they all require a regional mindset and ability to work in partnership with our neighbors throughout the RGV. As city manager, I'm excited to work with the mayor, the city commission, the hardworking employees to implement new ideas and governing strategies to improve and streamline city services and programs, thereby benefiting our quality of service and the community at large. It is truly an honor to be able to work alongside visionary leaders like Mayor Hernandez, the Pharr City Commission, and its hardworking and dedicated employees to improve the quality of life for our families and bring growth and opportunity to our region. I'll tell you this, in the couple days that I've been at the city, the staff, the directors are unbelievable. The staff that I've met is second to none. And I can tell you that as a lifelong public servant focused on economic and workforce development, innovative partnerships, and an advocate for a region, I'm ready to serve the city of Pharr with humility, honor, dedication, and a commitment to better our community and region. I can tell you that with the staff, the deputy city manager, the directors that we have there, I feel very comfortable and very confident that we'll be able to take Pharr to another level. So I thank you for your trust. Your support here tonight means so much to me as I look forward to serving you and this amazing community. I'm excited to meet each and every one of you, and I hope to make you proud. Thank you. Now that that's over, can we continue with the meeting, please? Item number 4, consent agenda. All items under consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial.
Move to approve. Second.
We got a first and a second. Do we have any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item number 5A, ordinance and resolution. 5A, consideration and action, if any, on ordinance amending ordinance number 02-2010-30, revising and updating the accounting policies and procedures. This is the third and final reading.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item 5B, consider an action, if any, on an ordinance directing the city manager to vacate, abandon, and close a portion of street right-of-way, being a portion of West Caffrey Avenue, lying between Block 43, lots 8 and 9, and Blocks 50, lots 9, 10, 11, and 12, Pharr Original Townsite Subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. This is adoption on the first reading.
Move to approve.
Second.
We got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item 5C, consideration and action, if any, on resolution in support of West Ridge Development, LP, to submit an application to the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs for 2019 competitive 9% housing tax credits for West Ridge apartments.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries, unanimous.
Item number 6A, consideration and action, if any, authorizing city manager to advertise for requests for proposals for independent financial advisory services.
Move to approve.
Second.
First and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Consideration and action, if any, on change order number 1 with MGA Construction LLC in the amount of $9,191 for the Jackson Road right turn lane project.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item 6C, consider action, of any, on change order number 1 with Jimmy Clauser and Sons Construction Company for the water transmission main improvement project.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item 7A, consideration and action, if any, on amendment to franchise agreement between the City of Pharr and Magic Valley Electric Cooperative.
Move to approve.
Second.
First and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries, unanimous.
Item 7B, consideration and action, of any, authorizing city manager to enter into a DIR 3-year enterprise agreement with Microsoft through SHI Government Solutions for Office 365 email and software services.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Consideration and action, of any, authorizing city manager to enter into a 3-year DIR Select Plus agreement with Microsoft through SHI Government Solutions for server software licenses for City Hall and Police Department.
Move to approve.
Second.
First and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Consideration and action, of any, authorizing city manager to amend contract with the Warren Group in the amount of $18,400 for the additional professional architectural services for the new Fire Station Number 1 project.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item 7E, consideration and action, of any, authorizing city manager to amend contract with Ruben Escobar of Diseño in the amount of $8,400 for additional professional architectural services for the design of a downtown project.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item 7B, consideration and action, of any, awarding a service contract for self-funded pharmacy benefit management services.
Move to approve.
Second.
We got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Consideration and action, if any, ratifying contracts for music lineup and headliner for the Hub Fest 2019 on March 30th, 2019.
Who's the headliner?
It's Little Joe and Tracy Lawrence.
Move to approve.
What happened to Metallica?
We tried.
Didn't
They
we
weren't
talk about
available.
that?
They're on tour. Yeah.
They're in Japan, bro.
Next year, Commissioner.
Again, I'll second that.
Got a first and second. Any
Tried.
discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
Item 7H, consideration and action, of any, on authorizing city manager to negotiate and enter into an agreement for construction manager services for the Far North Side Aquatic Facility.
So moved.
Second.
We got a first and second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries. We're not going to, so, motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Got a first and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. This meeting has been adjourned. Thank you all for coming out this evening.